From the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll send him over right. They'll run here on 1st down. The defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd and short, Daniels. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 41.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They'll try the middle with Gordon. On the move. Past the 40. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The Commanders' rush brings him down. Well, for more than a couple of 1st downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Looking in the air here. Caught by Gordon out of the backfield. Decent gain here, but short of the first. DB's out there for the Commanders on 3rd. 3rd and long for him here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd try. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. They'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Daniels setting up the screen. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry here for the rookie from Texas Christian. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
To throw, Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's gone for it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
He's got it along the sideline. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Daniels from the gun on third down. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and he just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Shoots away from one. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. To the air now on first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
At the 39-yard line.
Hand out to Gordon. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Made a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right side. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Here he goes, 3rd and long. So this one on the defense.
That's interference. Defense.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. Working on 1st down. He's going to dump this one underneath. It's Gordon. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're going play action. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Going from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
To number 87. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Commanders.
Second down, looking for options. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Punt team on the field. Back deep is Phillips. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. For the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Dump off caught by his back. And he spins right by him. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in and they are already close to midfield. On the give, it's Gordon. Still going past the 40. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
Setting up to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Sends this to the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Dumped off to his running back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he gets him around 6 there. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Play fake here. Daniels finds his fullback. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Motion a receiver left. On 1st down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. And he covered just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Lofts it deep right side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. The Buccaneers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So we'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Markers are reset, here we go, ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
Dive up the middle, and he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing now, Daniels. Finds his back complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got it downfield near the edge. One play in Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, play action. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's going for it himself. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Throws caught, and he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Brought in. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. Driving dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And adds 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Putting the tight end in motion.
2nd and a yard.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running this one left. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Tackled there by Mike Green. Washington calls it 2nd timeout.
Brings up 2nd
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he's keeping it again. Small gain down to the 23. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
That's a gain of 5.
3rd and short, Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Benjamin Morrison.
Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
At their own 35-yard line.
Final throw before the break. Oh, he puts him air under this one, right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. This is Gordon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Throwing the out route complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Buca. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
13 yards on the play. Complete to Buca. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground here with Gordon. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
I'll throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to. It made contact. That flag came out. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now here he goes on the boot. Into traffic, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. They've got 3 tight ends on his 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Fullback trying to power it across. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gordon. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
For the extra point.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 13.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw there last time aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Man in motion here. The handoff on 3rd and short. Now the grass wasn't greener on the outside, Brock. He's tracked down out there, and that loses yards. 4th down coming up.
A 6-yard loss.
Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Gordon. Escapes a defender. Shoves him off. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
The bombs at the 41-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A quick throw completed out to the left. 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The give here to Gordon. And now stopping after a short pickup to the 24. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to dump this one underneath. It's Gordon. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
3rd and long for him here. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. And where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
Commanders 13.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. A design run. Daniels will keep it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. We've set it down from 37.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Daniels dumps it off to his running back.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and long for Daniels. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Desperation time here. He's trying to go deep again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Running it after the penalty. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Bronk, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Now Daniels to throw. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
A gain of 12 brings up 2nd down.
Daniels is going to throw again. That one connects. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. To Gordon. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
To number 87. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up
3rd and short, Daniels. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for Washington. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Rush in! Rush in!
Handoff now out of the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
34-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Ray, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
See, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. So that's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
They were riding the high that came from that 4th down stop, and now they're experiencing the low as they have to head back out because of that penalty. He tucks it and takes off. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
14 more yards.
New set of downs from 37.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going on 1st down, Daniels. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Harrison secures this left side. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Going deep here for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Washington Commanders.
Man in motion, headed right.
1st down. 1st and
Daniels now on 1st down. He calls his own number again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
At the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
On the gun, it's Daniels. Caught by his back. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, Daniels. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And a Washington 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. It's 2nd and goal. Daniels dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense to the line fast.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Avoid some trouble there. Well, you can't avoid that one, and they take him down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 4 yards. Brings up
They put a receiver in motion right. Desperation time here. Drops back. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Catch made left side by Buca. And he gets back to the line, but no more. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Got to keep this one and go. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. And just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout. They'll come up on 1st and 10. On again, it's Gordon. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Buccaneers nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take it in on 2nd down. And draw it up for him. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. I know you and I were both a bit surprised to see them favored so heavily on the road coming into this one, but the projections were right. A nice road win for them.
Yeah, sometimes those people